Good evening, welcome back to In My Mama's Kitchen. I'm Jeff. Mom's behind the camera today.
Hi.
It's her day off, so this is actually hopefully going to be a quick video. I've had a couple of requests to do corn dogs, to try to replicate the state fair corn dogs. So here we go. We're going to do them a little bit differently because, it's me. I always do things differently. What I do when I make corn dogs, I use good, beef franks. This is not a sponsorship, but I really prefer the taste of Nathan's. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grill them up a little bit first to get a little bit more flavor on the outside. So let me go get these going and then we'll get started on the batter. All right, so now we're going to start with the batter. Start with 1 cup of flour, and then we're going to take 1 cup of cornmeal. Do not use stone ground cornmeal. Otherwise, it'll be like chewing on concrete mix. So pour in 1 cup there. We're going to take 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Oops, get that out of there. A 1/4 cup of sugar. We need 2 eggs. I'm going to mix those up first. Now, normally, I would add in some black pepper because, I put black pepper in everything. I love black pepper in my cornbread. But I'm trying to stay to a more traditional recipe, so I'm going to keep that as it is. And now I'm going to need up to a cup of milk. It depends on the humidity. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour that. And I'm going to start mixing before... I was going to say, he's going to come in and get a close-up.
Oh, okay.
Start mixing before. And then add like half your milk. You want this thicker than pancake batter. But not
that thick.
Not that thick. I'm going with
Yeah.
the hole on that one.
Okay. Well, it's pretty humid out today.
Yes, it is. Get out of the whisk. Get out.
Just, go ahead and start whisking. It'll come loose with the milk. It should.
Good thing about being ambidextrous.
Yeah.
When one arm gets tired.
Yeah. Good thing for me having you is when I get tired, I just say, yeah.
Let's check on the hot dogs now. I'm not fully cooking them. I'm just getting a little color on them. Just a little bit of flavor. Okay. So if you see that consistency, it is definitely thicker than pancake.
It's almost like what you would for cornbread, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's
A little thicker than that.
correct.
Yeah.
All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a secret on how to fill up and easily batter your corn dogs.
Okay.
Okay? Now, an easy way to batter your corn dog is to use a glass. You want a big glass. Pour your corn dog batter into the glass. See, we're going to do this without spilling it anywhere on the counter. What are your bets? 2 to 1, 10 to 1?
You're doing pretty well. There's that last little drip that is
Yeah.
going to get you.
Hey, you did well.
Okay, so I took the corn dogs, the hot dogs off the pan. I didn't fully cook them. What I did was I just cooked them to get some color and some
Flavor.
flavor. Just a little bit of color on them. You've got to dry them thoroughly. Otherwise, your batter won't stick. And everyone's like, oh, dip them in flour. It doesn't work with corn dogs. I don't know why. I've tried it. It does not work. Okay, so that's good. Now here I've got apple skewers. The regular skewers were just too flimsy. So just need 5 of these. And then go ahead and skewer up the hot dogs. And Miss Thelma's deciding to eat right now, so I apologize for any eating noises.
I think she's getting water right now.
And then she's going to choke on the water.
Yes,
Because evidently there's bones in her water.
every time.
And she makes noise.
Bless you. So she's going to sneeze instead. Anything to get on camera.
So I'm just leaving about 1.5 inches hanging out on the skewers. And trying to go straight and not stab yourself in the hand like I almost just did. Now I've got my frying station set up. My grease is already done. We're going to move over there and we're going to batter them up and fry them. And you're coming with me.
Okay.
All right, so we lowered the temperature down to about 330 degrees, 325, because it was just too hot on the test one that we did. So what I'm doing is, trying not to drop this back in here, I'm dripping off the excess batter. And then in the fryer it goes. Now invariably, corn dogs or anything that you fry, one side gets heavier than the other. So I'm going to assist it by holding it down under the oil so one side is not cooking more than the other, and then I'll turn it over. Now I'm going to have to work on the batter. Try to get it a little bit smoother. I may grind up the cornmeal a little more.
Well, this one looks really good.
It does. Let that drip. And one more.
That looks good. Back in the glass it goes.
Back in the glass. And this is the easiest way to
Yeah.
batter these things.
Great tip.
As you can see, I'm making a mess.
Not you.
Well, Miss Thelma's over here going, we're fine.
That's why she went and ate her dinner. In case we get in
Now-
the mood to give her something.
I used to manage a restaurant, and next to us was a corn dog place. And, oh, that one's not going well.
Oh no. What happened?
Don't know.
Anyway.
And they used to take sticks of Velveeta cheese, they just cut them off the block and batter them and deep fry them. They would call them cheese dogs.
Oh. You could do that with Monterey Jack.
Could do that with Monterey Jack, cheddar,
Butter.
mozzarella. They're basically just giant redneck cheese sticks.
Don't they do fried butter now?
That's Paula Deen.
I know, but I think at the fair somebody
Yeah.
does. They do fried Oreos, anything you can think of to fry.
See, it's not always going to be perfect. So don't over.
That one's not, but
That
it's
one's
not bad.
That was a little bit ugly. It's the redheaded stepchild.
That's all right.
So, all right.
Okay.
We're going to let these cool and then we'll do a quick tasting. So here are the corn dogs. course, I dip mine in mustard. You can dip it in ketchup or whatever you want. Messy. Great flavor. Look terrible.
No, they don't.
Not everything works out when you cook. But give it a try. I mean, it's still gonna make a good dinner.
They don't taste like, I mean, they don't look like Fletcher's, but they kind of taste like them.
Yeah. They're not burned. They've got a good taste. You can taste the extra flavor from cooking the hot dogs beforehand. And that also helps because the oil, when they cook, it cooks them quickly, as you saw. So it won't give that hot dog time to cook all the way through. So unless you drop your oil really low, but then it's gonna take on more grease. So, all right. I hope y'all enjoy. I'm gonna keep working on this, and I might do an update video later after I perfect that batter. Give it a try. If you have any tips for me, please let me know. So please like, subscribe, send me your suggestions, and we'll get more stuff cooked for you.
And share with your friends.
Yes, please share with your friends. The more the better. Better?
The more the better.
Better and merrier. Barrier. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
Bye.